New Historicism. New Historicism, a form of literary theory which aims to understand intellectual history through literature and literature through its cultural context, follows the 1950s field of history of ideas and refers to itself as a form of cultural poetics. It first developed in the 1980s primarily through the work of the critic Stephen Greenblatt and gained widespread influence in 1990s. Greenblatt coined the term New Historicism when he collected a bunch of essays and then, out of a kind of desperation to get the introduction done, he wrote that the essays represented something called as New Historicism. A new historicist looks at literature in a wider historical context, examining both how the writer's times affect the work and how the work affects the writer's time, in turn recognizing that current cultural contexts color that critic's conclusions. For example, when studying Shakespeare's Merchant of Venice, one always comes to question of whether the play shows Shakespeare as anti-Semitic. The new historicist recognizes that this isn't a simple yes or no answer that can be tested out by studying the text or by situating it in a certain context. This work must be judged in the context in which it was written. In turn, cultural history can be revealed and can be studied by studying the text, especially, says new historicist, by studying the use and dispersion of power and the marginalization of social classes within the work. Studying the history reveals more about the text. Studying the text reveals more about the history. Hence, text and history runs parallel to each other. This word parallel becomes very important when we study new historicist. New historicist also acknowledges that his examination of literature is tainted by his own culture and his own environment. The very fact that he asked whether Shakespeare was anti-Semitic, a question that wouldn't have been considered important a century ago, reveals how our study of Shakespeare is affected by our own civilization. New historicism then underscores the impertinence of literary criticism. Current literary criticism is affected by and reveals the beliefs of our times in the same way that literature reflects and is reflected by its own historical context. New historicism acknowledges and embraces the idea that as time changes, so will our understanding of great literature. A new historicist interpretation of a text begins with identifying the literary and the non-literary text available and accessible to the public at the time of its production, followed by reading and interpreting the text in the light of its co-text. Such an imperative analysis would ideally begin with a powerful and dramatic explanation of the anecdote, which in the historical context or the co-text. Thus, the text and the context are perceived as expressions of the same historical moment. Stephen Greenblatt's Renaissance self-fashioning from Moore to Shakespeare, published in 1980, does a new historicist reading of Renaissance plays, revealing how self-fashioning was an episteme of the era, as depicted in the portraits of literature of the time. The discipline of new historicism has been influenced by Althusserian concept of ideology, the Derridean deconstructionalist idea that a text is at war with itself. Bakhtian dialogism, which poses that a text contains a multiplicity of conflicting voices, and most prominently by Foucaultian power and knowledge and discourse. Analyzing the nature of power, Foucault expounds that power, for instance in the form of the panoptical surveillance state, defines what is truth, knowledge, and normancy. New historicism believes in the Foucaultian idea of capillary model of power, which, like Althusserian's ideology, of interpellated the lives and the actions of the citizens. Thus, new historicism implies the post-structuralist idea that reality is constructed and multiple, and the Foucaultian idea of the role of power in creating knowledge. Let us look at the difference between Old and New Historicism. Old Historicism was hierarchical in nature, while New Historicism shows a parallel reading. Old Historicism was a historical movement, and it creates a historical framework in which we place the text, while the New Historicism is interested in the history as represented and recorded in the written documents history as the text. The Old Historicism, the word of the past replaces the world of the past, and in New Historicism, the aim is not to represent the past as it really was, but to present the new reality by resituating it in the context.